Dentine SSA who should be no propaganda. I don't do at to and come here. Then you might go and say, Namantia to
Mama kwaba from like black media. Ebuja Kofi Nwanwanii nsema sebi ayese bola suja. Eho no ma we yense dum enso obekwa akotie mu ne na sebi wona hu ne na ehoro no. Ensem ina nura eye na Dormaahene eba abonten cause na nkofo kasa na Dormaahene wo mekasa ase ye horo no dodo ye no dodo. Na ebuja nura eye doma ahemfie ehodu press conference omodidi nkomo na nkomo ni mu no na ebusia na Dormaahene ka nsem bi se saa Kofi Nwanwanii nsem na ekoso no eye tricks Kofi Nwanwanii ene eye Otumfuo opemso asantehene aye se wutie na Dormaahene kasa na empanifo se ububa amenso metebe enti nsema na Dormaahene peso wachi na ne se eye tricks bi na Kofi Nwanwanii ene eye opemso asantehene aye eye propaganda omo peso mudigu no ho fin no na Dormaahene ne se bi onkura tuo no atotuo enti tuo na wono na himfie ho no no omoto ye ne yono na tu se tuo no ene abusia ofa ya de Otumfuo se Otumfuo so ye bema no se fie prefo abayele tuo emle eduru ho no ma obebo akunya e de amomu no wo se wo de wopem so Otumfuo se so ye bema eduru ho no ma omo modern se obeba eye saabono side wo no se wo ba besi eye fie prefo ehene ana obebo akunya momu wo se ko be kire se yes wo ye bema na eno na fie prefo nso areply eye na Dormaahene na ense we se na busia emu orem ense we mu orem pa kire se eye CPP eye Frank Atufuo edema CPP eye nana akosia kuma emu nyina adoma no aba betu mo so hold press conference say sansem na ekoso no efa Kofi Nwanwanii ho no sebi omuni Kofi Nwanwanii eni ni ya wo sre bono force omo modern so modo oma no betu na ebusia nsem we na mebusa se so Ghana hase no empanifo e wa Christian Council for any chieftaincy for ne empanifo mo kasa ahemfofo ene ivi kurampo no president for omuntimi informa no nto nsem we se mu enkyere na omo nkasa ma ensem yin konkoto because ase yi too much dodo yi too much trouble war na ye kano eno na ahya ase no culture bonyu bi se trouble war cannot solve the problem and na shase no because na Dormaahene nsem a sebi obetena ase na ohodu press conference na all kasa de nsesisi ne bono opem so oba na so no nso eba be kasa no nso hodu press conference no nso e ka the same thing afei no yane a ye tai eya ahemfoni mienu achi no bonsa Dormaahene sorry a no mo kasa no mu di atem bonsa asantefo nso sorry a no mo so kasa no mu di nsem bonsa at the end of the day no na akofa ekon ne ntokwa de aba abuja me mama kasa yentente we de yenko tie Dormaahene press conference a ohudu ye wi a ya toa so tietie nsem bia kekeka ho e de atoa so de amon abuja baby a wo hwe me bia wo haw ne amane kodan na bia da eda wo so bia no bomode se onimi bedi nkomo ye de samna nwanwaso bi aba e frɛ ne se eye sika kokko na gold samna wo haw bia da eda wo so bia wo hia sa samna we se bi afi wo ye bema wo hwe me wo bema sam wo pom bema ye ketwa brabeji bula matali eduro bi na wo bema enye kese watimi abo adwuma nso ache e wo empem ye de akwankyere bi aba abuja no ye hwehwe wo hyebrim a ye frɛ ne se mpelifo akwankyere ana se wo betima frɛ back to sender onipa bi ha onipa bi tata wato bet e won ho se wo sanity bi obeku bomode so be fa numbers na egu screen ase na woni mi akasa me hwehwe hyebre mu hwi a me bomode se me kire wo ne wo beye me da
kan bi bakasa nana na se o ho ama asem aba kan yo abonofo mesre ho ye hia no wo ye hwa sa de yi ya bia abonofo be ya bibi e ni bonya baba ho no me ba de bibi abere ababa ho bi bakasa nana aba ne wo de ya ko me ko bono agasmu last year one thing somebody bibi baba ka ho ana ho ya bi baby yes sebe masika kra hin ene bi amabia be kan ye ma de no usu ye ko ye ade ye kika ye nsa ye nya sika kakra eno ngo a nana no ya bubi ya nkwa America ye ba besi ya bi ye aba sise ya kan se kidney ye besi hospital e wo sunyane ha na ya rese yare na kankan ya bono angoa afofo ka ho yetimi ayede ya peho niema de aba bebo amanfo ho bra yebesi hospital nana no dwumadie no oyeye papa nipa odi kan broni a okasa ye all de nfidie eni nro $5 million no be there or de baba be there obebraye bi ma $10,000 bi ba ma say eye kama wan mu say ye wiye na don ko ata wan te wasem ka chese de bi ya bi bi ba na ba bi e propaganda na no Kofi na no wan ba boam amama ye Kofi obae on say oba ko e wan wo bi aba e propaganda me ba yo ni ba kan ni nya no pre enu tam say so senka bi nya sa ndre ne ba ran wa na mo Ghana ha bibi yesi yewra galamse wo kan tin meka ye wo ni kasia bi osoro o mu na no o ye galamse ni bi o ye galamse ni bi na mo nsa ba chiniti na manfo no wọn Ghana ni di ne ba de ba nkofo betie ne ba yo na ba kan fo ajo ba do to so ni na ma ni mo nya na ho de ama mo na ma tirem June 2nd 2023 company bi baba friend Bodukan Holdings okoje prospecting licenses so okoye o prospecting na yiwo gold our western region wo be ni na okoje ye no ba musia so odumase bademan apply na bademan no ni babi ba ya da baduma ba ya da ba ya galamse sa ni pa na bademan no te so mi aka madu amba so de no bade amam oga ho hwe ba ya galamse na ama joy FM the very big 4 first state match ni patron concession ya na dia concession no ne ba body ni no Bodukan no ni ba ya ba dia eye mama dua bonsu no to aso magic man eye say ni patron ne lawyer ni ira so ka ho Julia ama agapa amani na chese Kofi ho pension yo Saga sa abia na ba do e fombo ba praja ya ni gwati ba parti tama minister ba ya na abia tuga binu ba ya galamse na ka ba dia dia ma 2023 ba ye mu galamse ada da o ngai na ya mu bisu galamse na ya kan wasa no ban ka bi sana wo mi ara da ewo vi ho na sa wo ba de wa ya ba sa galamse enu tiri da bia no ba mu sa sa de no ba jaba o de anu ngwasi oba one day no ba sacrifice na jamba do anto so ni na menti ya tutuo na mo ya ba kan kakra bi saban kwa kan ya bonofo hayam dia nkasa se komenta na mo wo no ti bibi so o de wa manfo yini mua ba kiusu so wa galamse because ba de ha ma na se bi o ya galamse no won pa wanti wana mo ne ba ade no ayewo no wo ya adenti ne esese ho se bi no propaganda ajombadu atutuo anka bia na ni madu ase da sa se we maka se maka bi Ghana ha no da no Ghana for be se ba ye great disservice to me ni no menka ne menka na meka kura nya me meka e bia bi ni baka ma na mo yewra waba ni ya kan se galamse na wo tu susa no o musa ajombadu anto so bielu mekra mi tu bi asofo Saso na mura do ko ni on tu on nya galamse da bana na madam wase abono ha me ti se bia o ye galamse What is a pure guarantee? I'm asking a better cost of one or bono ha a guarantee in the way and son of a baby chajra or better or better. Mede Otumfuo Asantehene Same Adoma and Kosimienu Dormaahene Bono president Ma Otimi yesa nipa we manhene Abra menha na sesebe fa Danwa wa mesori makonwa na Bonofo bede ma mo na sorry na nuyanum titro baba songa say betisi she asante ase menka se me bubanimtia menka sa me de sabio ewa mo se nso ama na mom tumi na ewo memensam ana no de amam nyame president nti ubeda no wat na ba bi aka se me yesa de abraham ngo eno de yewura otia asantefo akonwa so eni de kwanso yesro won't me yes na sabio wo kura no a otisa akonwa no so no wo ya abeni wo ya manhene nananom ade o maka na Ghana da omna masana sim mpacho baka ahemfo abewo Ghana wo sisa baka Paramount chief baka se bibi ya Paramount a asia kire se onu na chi bibi bia ni obio ma Canada da Ghana ha se pepe president a ole na ni odene na ho odene on se samra no no nkoye ba ensa na the Paramount na ba nka so betima tra so na wotwekra nka Ghana ha ye nyina media ndebaso wo haya namom obia titro abonofo no mesre o mesada mesayam sampa to se wan hu se yemubi ye Kofi kase mu ha akonya kura yatena so no nhwehwemu kire se bagi yeska ansana akonya e wo fie ono kura yatena so yakwa sika bagi ye no na no hine bi ametena social media no so so ko obaji ne hu sika nyina yete na edu ba bi apanyine due mante na na da atodwa abonofo mesre ho woi ukita wani monyam o ukita wani monyam ahemfu ya sise mutia ba benni ha obia wona ni monyam kase ni monyam bi anje na se ye gya ye ni monyam ho ne ye bekwa me de ne nananom ye tia ne ye hwe nananom ya kan say
anything dumasu ya kasa wono so far as wono ye bono president on prema Otumfuo mpagya no obepagya ye ne obepagya ye kira wotu mu di ustiri F00ls besi fom wo akonyonya bi ni da me damtia ko na maka chewo ye nsan kokromoti ho nya dai mopo enka wa hini betua na mo bi na nya enka ye na ese ye dai ye ka enka nya mo enna wontua na mo boni bia soso isan say ye see ade ofi aye dai ye sabi fi apre wa bre if ye na ko bu anamo so na nchema ponsa ba chichiri kuro na ko bu a etu anamo wa obantima bebre ansana ebedu na pokuso 2014 wo twere krata de call Bono House of Chiefs ha se opese ohun na gina bre mo twere krata bre ye wo ha bua ye se mo hwam krata mu a na kura se fie pre ense ohini bia divisional chief bia ase ewo Bono ha anase Paramount chief bia ase eze fie pre gina ne ogina brane ode no ani ti muma ye fie pre mum pagya ye mum recommend ye fie application na mum recommend ye na ye national empagya ye ene so mumuni am particular pai e Bono ahemfo House of Chiefs no ama ye kwanya besi nne se ye fa na napokukura letter wɔtwerɛ 2014 ebesi na 10 years ni sabe nka bɔne bɛ na fie praye we nyina ya mena to ye mu a na sɛ akɔba sɛ ɛnyɛ faako so na wogyina ana so faako a wote wade so egyina nanom bɛsɔre sabe wɔhene ne wɔhema ɔmo ansɔre prɛko pɛ ɛno moduru manhyia wɔhene fɛ abusua sɛdeɛ ɛte hɛ ɛwɔ ne fie maako ɛmprensanhyiamu yɛwɔ faase yɛ akɔbire anaa yɛ akonan ɔne kɔdwo prosi ne kura anaasɛ kɔdwo afo na ɔno ɔne nam ɛbɛgyabɛgyɛ na bɛti ahyehyɛ mpatia no ɔno kura de saa nhyɛ burukwama bi wɔte burekum ne papa firi burekum enti hɔ na ɔte fie purekure yi a yɛte mu yi sɛsi a wɔgyina na mebusa ne sɛ ne nana kora ne ho a wɔnti mmɔ ne nana di ɔno nam ɛpɛgyapɛgya ne batiri ɛbɔ yɛn kɔkɔ sɛ mede pɛn hyɛ ne sɛ wobɛtumi atwerɛ didi ɔno bɔ yɛn kɔkɔ sɛ yɛn yɛ kɔmanhyia a yɛbɛba no ne wɔno asi hene ne hema kɔdwo ɛnaada wo kra wo ne yɛ akɔbire ɛne kɔdwo nyamekyɛ a ɛkɔse nyamekyɛ a wɔte Germany wo kɔse nyamekyɛ wobɛpere akonnwa no bi woanya ɛgye sɛ wɔyɛ adɔmɛfoɔ hene akɔse bi ka kyerɛ ɔpere baabi a wɔhu saa video bi a wotwu mu de wotiri afiri soro bɛsi fam wo akonnwa bi ni da ne yɛbɛkyɛ akɔm na maka kyerɛ wo yɛtwam ɛsiane sɛ wo wankasa wɔtwa wo ho so ɔno nuanom ɛnam social media no ɛsiane sɛ ɛnkɔsi sɛdeɛ na ano Dormaahene te adwuma so yɛka sɛ ɔno so far as ɔno yɛ bono president ɔmpene ma Otumfuo mpagya no ɔbɛpagya yɛ nnɛ ɔbɛpagya yɛ kyerɛ na mo yɛwɔ fa asefoɔ no akonnwa wei moboa mudi agorɔ gye sɛ ɛneɛ sɛ moakeka gye sɛ mokum mowɔ fa no mu nyinaa na yɛso yɛyɛ tire yi deɛ mobɛbrɛ enti munya enti deɛ wɔ hɔ ne sɛ motimi nyɛ biribiara da yɛn deɛ yɛne mo kasa nnɛ ɛwɔ afidie so sɛ baabi a mowɔ bi a mobɛhu saa kasa wei no yɛto yɛn nsa afrɛm sɛ mommrɛ fi deɛ monte aseɛ no yɛn yɛsiesie wo sɛ yɛtwɛn mo moba a ɛbɛkyerɛkyerɛ mu mu sɛ monte aseɛ mbɔte aseɛ sɛ mobɔ tirimupɔ bɔne bi wɔ akonnwa ho deɛ a ɛno deɛ ɛnnɛ yɛka amomate sɛ modi agorɔ a agorɔ bɛdi mo ɛsiane sɛ yɛntena ase ɛmma mo mɛyɛ akonnwa wei dɔ mu bio fie pra akonnwa adɔmyɛsɛm no atwam sɛ adɔ ɛberɛ wei deɛ asi yɛtumofo sɛ yɛwɔ fa asefoɔ yɛntena anka sɛ yɛbɛyɛ mɔbɔne na mmom mma bɔne anyɛ dɛn ɛmma yɛpɛ baako yɛ kabɔ mu nkɔsoɔ ɛsiane sɛ ɛno nti ne yɛpere tumi a yɛde bɛyɛ ama fie pere akonnwa no pagya na yɛ so sɛbe yɛpere biribi ɛwɔ Ghana man mu ha yɛnya ano aka bi ne yɛtumi apere bi de aba ma Ghana ɛne fie pere mpuntu ayɛ dɛn akɔ so nti yɛka ma wiase nyinaa te sɛ yɛakɔbere wonyɛ bɔɔfra sɛ abusuapanyini sɛ yɛmmoa te asɛ sɛ impersonation ɛna wo ne kɔdwo prosi ne wo nuanom aka no ɛyɛ no ɛno deɛ yɛntena ase ma wonyɛ impersonation because bɔɔfra sɛ abusuapanyini ɛna te me nsa nifa so a no wo papa prosi atade akɔfa hyɛ a yɛnti yɛfrɛ kɔdwo prosi no ɛsiane sɛ wonim a wonim nti ɛna wode ɛnenam ɛkeka saa asɛm no a bane firi w'adwene mu ntɛm ansa na aka akyiri yɛne wo ni asɛm wowɔ fanom no yɛn deɛ waka nyinaa yɛyɛ amena to yɛyam na mmom yɛpɛ sɛ yɛma ate asɛ sɛ wonte asɛm ase a wo ne wo nkurɔfoɔ no nyinaa mommra fie moba a sɛdeɛ yɛte ha yɛ yɛbɛtena ha na yɛakyerɛ mo yɛgyina saa kwan yi so to yɛn nsa afrɛ mo sɛ ɛfiri nnɛ saa kasa yi tɔ mframa mu a ɔkyena yɛ holiday dwoada bɔfra sɛ abusua no nyinaa atena ase yɛtwa mu mommra na nkɔmɔ a yɛwɔ yɛne mu ni sɛ mo ama deɛ a ɛneɛ na afei yɛho sɛ boapayɔ na moyɛ no ɛba saa deɛ a ntɛsi kɔkɔɔ ɛwɔ obi anum ɛne yɛ kata so ɛte fufuo ɛba saa deɛ a mo wɔ fanom ɛne mo nananom ɛne mo maame ne mo nuanom got to just go actually. You offer say, could you process a could you from Pon? Or the num case, and num sad you ya, Sabi or Henry and Ahima, and then paying for no air in tea. Tis a chronicle, and you pay over Bonyin. Sabi and Koda, a costu, Hakrabata, a costu, Kurampo, or me have to show us our assembly. Ghana, Mammy, come what I say, Fear Play is one of the most peaceful town in Ghana. Ya no mote ha ya kasai. Bibiara ni Fear Play. Ntwo bia so a e kire se sakasaka ana hoye ana yene biara e wo ha. Eye fear and panic and on my header. Eye kasa asem na atom frama obi a wonim Fear Play. Akwate se oh enam je ohene na ye nti se ne koso abusa for me ka mate enye nokore ne enye nokoro china Fear Play obi asore anopa ko na dwuma so ko ni dwam ko na fuom eba bedidi da obi enu ho a ode ne satre esan se bibi sa ye dai eni ho eti so oba tan bi ana obi nua bi ana obi bushani bi ti Fear Play na wo hu sa asam no ewo social media odofo me ka hyewa ka amwakoma to yem se unua na ode hye bi o Fear Play no oda hawaye dey wada hwi ni ho obia ni ho no obia so tifan santre obia so Fear Play ha enne na je se wi ase aye dey asai Fear Play jo asumdwe nko a asumdwe
Kofi Adoma. Honestly, I'm in pain. I'm saddened to have seen what is going on. Unbelievable. For 2 days when I heard and I watched it since Saturday and Sunday, I just couldn't even get up. I couldn't even eat. Because this is a gentleman, a very fine media journalist who is highly respected. And the sad part for me is the fact that he actually was doing his duty and going to take culture display, something that really identifies who we are as a people, and such a misfortune. I want to take this opportunity and stand on behalf of all the people of Dormaahene, because that is where he came to. I was there that day. I didn't know such a thing had happened. And I would like to say that for all the people, especially the family, most especially the wife, please, our prayers are with you. Our prayers are with you. I only ask for the good Lord himself to touch you and give you the strength to go through what you are going through. Having said that, I want to take this opportunity to address some of the issues that I believe must be handled, that has come to the fore by this crisis, and which we Ghanaians and everyone must really take the opportunity to look at, especially for our children. Most of these young people who are not in this media space are very young, and they are doing their best. But what it simply means by this that has happened to Kofi here means that a simple gunpowder exposure, whether to the eye, to the ear, or wherever, because we have people who have had their hands amputated. What it simply means is that this country is not ready. We are not ready for gunpowder. Yes, we are ready for our culture. But if we are in a position where a simple gunpowder accident cannot be treated in Ghana, when you hear the pain the wife is going through, the amount of money they are mentioning, how many people can do this? And how many, even if it's in cities, how many people? Please, on this note, let me appeal to the president of this country. We have all the facilities in Ghana today. I am aware of the facility that was put together in Lagos, because I was part of the agents who represented the Israelis. I know the intention of that facility. Then again, we have all this agenda, one here, agenda 111. So all other infrastructural projects that have been put together as hospitals. And we sit here. The thing happened in Doma. He was taken to the Doma hospital, then to Brekum, then to Accra, and then has been flown out. How many times? My appeal is that a committee be set in place immediately. And that committee should look at whether Ghana, at this point where we stand, needs to put money in major infrastructural hospital projects, or rather to bring in equipment, because and then train our doctors for a very short period to be doing things for our citizens when it's needed. Because clearly we have the buildings, we have the structures. One is in Kolebu, one is at Lagos, with great intentions. Yet today, a simple gunpowder exposure to a young, intelligent young person has brought so much sorrow to a whole family, to a whole nation, to the point where areas that are not supposed to go into has been gone to the point where we have even the tribal divide that is not supposed to be deepened is now being deepened for reasons out of pain, out of frustration. So I believe that the government should immediately, legislature immediately, look at this issue. Every time we go for cultural programs, we all get scared when we hear the gunshot. I never knew that it can get to the stage where such a brilliant young person working for his nation, working for this country, can be put in this position of feeling of hopelessness. How much can we all do? And that is my appeal. If we are not ready for gunpowder shots, if we don't have the system to really take care of them, then we can't use it. It must be suspended until when Ghana is ready to treat our young people, it's ready to treat its nation, its citizens, when there is such episode. Let me again reiterate this after having said this. Please, for the family, and especially my daughter, the wife, as for Kofi, I know his situation, there's not much we can do. I'm not here to give grief for anyone, but I want to appeal, especially for the people of Rwanda. My pain is with you. I am not from Adoma, Adoma person sitting here. I was a queen mother for almost 27 years. Today, I'm a state person and to politics, but I understand the traditional system. I want to assure everyone, especially those in the family in Ghana, that have loved ones in Ghana. I have family members who married to Ghana. We are one people. On the day of our independence, our father of Sh0t, when we were supposed to celebrate, stood on stage in tears of celebration and made a statement, a very profound statement, that independence that we had gotten had no much meaning, was meaningless, unless it was tied to the total liberation of the African continent. We saw the unity of Africa as the way forward for us to get the economic impact that we needed as a people, as a nation. Today we are not there. And so I would appeal that in Ghana, let's get together. Where somebody is from Sassy person, someone from Pando, from Dormaahene, it does not matter. An injured person must get the help he needs. Whether the person is a top media person or just a person on the street must get the help he needs or she needs. And when something happens, traditionally, the top people like my chief or surgical will not be the first person to walk to the house or come and find out what. I know what I'm talking about. But there are structures and systems in place. Even me as I sit here, before I go somewhere, I send my PR person, I send people to find out. He sent his right hand person. He said, come on. You see me, you rest every piece. As I speak, tears come to my eyes. He was the chairperson of the committee that handled the cultural in Dormaahene, the festival. So he was there. He was sent. He's the one that does everything for the chief when something happens. Yet, when God takes something away from us, there's nothing we can do. Whilst in the process, we passed through. A very sad thing that has happened to me, from the entire nation, all his friends and family. So, like a being to walk through. Yet he got up and walked everyone here, those people making statements online. I will assure you, my dear sister, my daughter, and once you are now on the street, my mother, we are with you, okay? When the case happened, I know the particular chief who was coming to his entrance that this thing. He consoled the person, the father. Then he sent someone, like I said, his right hand person, who it was also the chairperson of that committee that did the festival committee. He did everything. So when we say check, it means that all the monies that were collected and everything, they still have bills to pay. So he sent him to go and investigate and come and give him the report. That's the way chiefs do things. They get a report, just like the president. If something happens, the president has to be working there. Security must be there. They must make sure that the president is going and that it's safe for him to come. These are things that happen. So he sent the gentleman, who is also one of the top chiefs in the Dormaahene Traditional Council, outside being his personal aide, who also helps him in everything. So he went there and actually went and met the family and came back and told him he was on his way traveling, which had already been scheduled. He knew that everything would go on as planned. So there was some payment that was needed to be made. He actually told the gentleman that just make sure that I'm not around, so get the referral slip and then effect the payment from the council. From since it was a committee, and from that what had been collected. So he already gave that instruction. And he was following up until he saw several calls by 4 a.m. on his own phone, only to tell him of a sudden situation that because Dr. Mine has not mentioned, I wouldn't want to mention it here. He didn't say they know. So you can imagine the pain and agony. Even me, when I heard it that day, I had to go to the house. The pain and agony, the shock that we had, unbelievable. Because the man is my very good friend, like a brother. Every time we go to festivals, I go with him, whether it's Adoma everywhere. So when it happened, that was an immediate issue to handle. Please, you understand? So in the process, he only had allegations online. Before he could say Jack, there were allegations online attacking him personally. Now, if I was still on the stool at Dormaahene, part of the Dormaahene Traditional Council coming here, I wouldn't have come to say anything but to also retort and maybe get back at what had been said online. But because of my statesperson's position now, and also being a child or a daughter from there, and having known what happened, I found out, and I'm here to say that it is not what it is being done. The man, everybody who knows Dormaahene in his chambers, when he sits there to judge cases, will tell you he's one judge that would always come on the side of the person's family. And that even if he sees something, he will give people room to go and handle it properly. So it is not what is being said at all. At all. But this is not the time for him to come out. He's not supposed to come out now and now answer to everyday person on the street who is condemning him. Please, you understand? That is not the way. That's why I'm appealing. I was appealing to my daughter. I was appealing to my mother, because once she's on the street, she's my mother, and yet she's my daughter, because she's married to my son too. Because Kofi is my sweetheart. I really love her man. So I'm appealing to her that she should have the patience. Oma, I do pray. Sometimes when we are in such pain, we might say things we don't want to say. We don't even intend to say.